One center in the NBA that people might have forgot about was JAVALE MCGEE. When he was on Denver and on the Wizards, he was pulling some crazy stuff out of his butt. I don't know what he was doing, but whatever he did on the court was either a hit or a miss. He was great at snatch blocks and a whole bunch of other stuff, but dunking was one thing that always stood out with me. So now, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'll be giving y'all JAVALE MCGEE plus Rise Up on Legend in NBA 2K25. Now, this build that y'all are seeing is the same build I use as Wemby, but it has definitely changed a lot since the last time y'all have seen it because I recently hit bet 2, so now we have a 95 standing dunk, and we got 3 sets of 95 now, so this build has honestly gotten 10 times better than what it was. But let's go through the stats real quick. So for the stats, we have an 84 close shot, 80 driving layup, an 87 driving dunk, and a 95 standing dunk, which will definitely like pop out and show out in today's gameplay. Now we have an 80 mid-range and a 74 3-point shot, but that will not show at all because I shot with the ball one time and it was the worst shot I ever took, so we're not even gonna talk about that. But with the playmaker, we have a 75 pass accuracy with a 61 ball handle and a 58 speed with ball, and honestly I can get by with that. Y'all see it in the gameplay. For the defense, we have an 81 interior defense. The perimeter defense is low. We have a 41 perimeter defense and a 38 steal, but we have a 95 block, which gives us paint patrol on like gold or Hall of Fame. You'll see later on. But besides that, with the rebound, we have an 84 offensive rebound with the 95 defensive rebound. So one more cat breaking I can get rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. Yeah, Hall of Fame, so that would be great. And then we have a 71 speed when it comes to like the physicals and stuff. 71 speed, 57 agility, a 72 strength, and an 83 vertical. And next up, for the top badges that will pop out, we have High Flying Denier and Rise Up on Legend, Aerial Wizard, and Poker Stick on Hall of Fame. Then we got Paint Patroller and Rebound Chaser on Go, so that is great for this build. So now, before we dive into this gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, all I want on this video is 15 likes and for y'all to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications knowing I drop. But without further ado, let's head into this gameplay as JAVALE MCGEE. Now, this is the first game on JAVALE MCGEE. Now, this build right here is freak, athletic, and dangerous, bro. You already seen the stats and stuff like that, so you already know what we working with. But first play, I catch the ball real quick. I try to drop it to the paint, but I end up, getting stuck. So I do a spin move, go for a crazy layup, and I end up grinning. That was wide open because they're all short. But currently, that makes it 2-0. So on the the defensive side, bro, I was really doing nothing too crazy. But the dude that has the ball right now is the only one really scoring. You see right here, he drops to the paint, ends up dunking on him. Now he was honestly not supposed to get that dunk, but it is what it is. But verify right here, ISO and drops to the paint, 2-foot bounce, easy dunk. So that is 42 currently. Now you see right here, the guard drops to the corner, goes up for a layup, ends up missing that, try to get a rebound, but 2K for some reason gave it to Hat. So Hat goes down court, drops to the paint for the LeBron James signature dunk, and ends up making that one. So that is 62. Later on, he drops to the paint, pump fakes, passes to the wing passes to back to him. He passes to the corner. My man is wide open. I do not feel like playing defense. JAVALE MCGEE ends up jumping for the rebound. Now, me by myself, I drop up the court, burst dribble. Hey, oh my, hey. Not even finna get started, bro. But you see right here, already catching contact dunk. So, I'm not showing off the 99, stand dunk yet. But you see right here, bro, I'm, getting some crazy dunks already. But he drops to the paint, ends up dunking on my head, man. So I got like a 95 block, and I'm getting, not that block. But it is what it is. Verify right here, drops to the paint, another wide open dunk. So that is 4-10, up by 7 points. Well, 6 points, and that's up by 3 though. But this play, he wanted the ISO, so I left him on the island real quick. You see he's just zigzagging right now. Just a step back between the legs to the right side, snatch back, wide open for the 3. He shoots that, misses it. JAVALE MCGEE with the putback on his head. So mind you, I'm the only one past 7 foot up here, so I was just dunking on everybody who was in my way. But right here, Hat gets the ball, drops to the paint, another tomahawk dunk. So that is 7-14. Up by 7 points. JAVALE MCGEE gets a steal right into the standing dunk real quick, so I metered that when I end up making that. So that's 8 points for me currently. 7-16 now. Right here, I'm over here just, zigzagging real quick between the legs, double cross. I'm dropping to the right side, step back. Oh my gosh, cross. Now, I was talking trash in game chat, as y'all can see, but I didn't get no dunk because when we do a fadeaway, it is what it is, though. But right here, 11-18, I dropped to the paint for 11, ended up trying to jelly that one, ended up missing it. Later on, the guard gets the ball, drops to the paint. He is here, does a, post spin, misses that one. We block the shot. Hat gets the ball real quick. You see, driving all the way down court with the ball by himself, does a pull-up 3 for game and ends up making that. Like, I don't know where he got that from. If you're watching this video right now, bro, Hat, you're not nice. I ain't gonna lie, it's still me over you. But anyways, man, first game you see Verify had 4 points, Hat had 9. I had 8 points and 6 rebounds. So JAVALE MCGEE went off for the first game. Let's get off to the second game. The second game as JAVALE MCGEE, we was playing some bums once again. Now right here, he ended up throwing a bad pass, but I ended up catching that, getting the layup. So that was the first 2 points right there. But right here, the guard gets the ball, catch and shoot immediately, ends up shooting that with missing that. And you see right here, the freakish athleticism of JAVALE MCGEE build. But right here, I ended up going for a crazy tomahawk dunk. So that is 4-0 off of the dunk right there. Now, currently 4-0, like I just said, you see right here, is locking him down off of the screen. Bro tries to get the ball, tries to fade. I seen that coming out, end up jumping on. He is falling down to the ground. Gets the ball, throws it to Ray. My fault, verify passes it to me, and I end up getting the alley right there. So JAVALE McGee already has the first 6 points. Now, guard shoots the ball, ends up making that one dang near over the backboard, but as soon as I get it, I end up throwing it down the rundown. He's wide open for the 3 on the wing, ends up shooting that one and greens that. So now we are up by 7 points, 2-9. So the guard right here does a little dribbling real quick. He gets by a screen, but that was illegal, so bro ends up falling down, and we get the ball back right there. Now gets the ball, passes to verify immediately drops to the paint, goes up for a crazy dunk, ends up making that one. So now we're about 9 points, 2-11, 4-11. Not end up passing the ball down. He throws it down the hat for the bounce pass. Bro jumps. He ends up going to the 3-point line, shoots that one, ends up making that one. So that is 4-14 off of the shot right there. So up by double digits, 10 points. The guard gets the ball, top of the key, stop and pop. Green ends up making that one. So now we're about 7 points, 7-14. Throw it down the hat on the fast break. He goes up for a dunk. So that is my second assist. So I'm just throwing some break starter passes right now and just dunking. That's it. But guard gets the ball, shoots that one, misses that. JAVALE McGee right here. Burst dribble all the way up the court. 2 dribbles on the way. Dunk right there. So that is 7-18 now. Right here, the guard shoots that one, misses that. JAVALE McGee jumps up for the rebound. Another burst dribble right here. See, I'm driving in. I throw it out to verify. He goes up for the 2 hands. So that was a great dunk right there. 7-20. So this part right here, 10-20. He drops to the paint. Goes up for a dunk and ends up missing that one. And JAVALE McGee gets the ball. Takes the ball back right here. Off of the little basic move, you see I do a crossover, drop to the paint, another tomahawk dunk, so I end up with the crazy dunk, and that gives me 10 points by the end of the game. So we spank the boys on a 4-game win streak, 22-10. Man, you see the stats. Then after the show right here, Verify had 4 points, Hat had 8. I had 10 points and 5 rebounds, so I was just going crazy, and I shot 100%. So that is the second game of JAVALE McGee. Let's get to the third one. Now here is the third game as JAVALE McGee, and you see right here, all these boys, I ain't gonna finna say they try hard, but you see they're purple Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying, tier. But the reason why you never ever see me play against some actual char is because when I be playing against them, it's like not too much content to show y'all boys because I be trying to lock in, so I don't really care that much about scoring or like getting assists, whatever I'm trying to do for the video. See right here, I jump crazy high for that rebound. But what I want is JAVALE McGee / Wimby build, bro. I don't really have to, like, it don't matter if I'm playing against tryhards or not because I know for a fact I'm gonna end up still doing my stuff, so I ain't really tripping that much. But this like who has the ball right now, bro, he went off this game. Now I didn't put any like crazy clips of him in here besides his fade and stuff like that, but I'm telling y'all, at the end of the game, he was the reason they came back, and it was 19-19, bro. We see right here, JAVALE gets the ball, end up going up for a dunk. Sadly, I missed that, though. I get the rebound back, end up passing the verify all the way in the corner. I run it to the top of the key, passes back to me, checked in for a moment. I shoot the 3, and I break that like crazy. Very late, so we're not gonna talk about that, but bro thought he was gonna get an easy 3, not gonna happen. End up jumping at that one too, foul him for the 3. He's not gonna make that one though. But 3-4 right here. Now I'm already switched onto the guard, but this guard is so trash. I don't understand because right here I'm sticking. Like, I'm not really going nowhere for because I can know what he's doing. But anyways, JAVALE gets the ball right here. I try to, you know what I'm saying, go for a dunk, but he's so trash at passing that I can only do a layup. So that is 6-3, currently up by 3 points, and then the center gets the ball right here and scores that. So I'll go ahead and tell y'all, right, like you see, the person I'm playing against is 6'9", so honestly, it was easy bucks for me in the paint, but since, they were supposedly good, I wasn't really trying to do too much, but I still had 10 points by the end of the game. But another rebound for me right here. JAVALE McGee goes up, burst dribble, drop to the paint, another dunk. The guard already knew not to get in the way because I was definitely going to punch that jump. But right does it behind the back, ends up getting stuck. So Verify gets the ball. I pass it down to him. He throws the alley to the paint. Oh my, set him up. Oh my gosh, like on his head, bro. But 7 points right here. Well, now it's only about 4 points, 10-14. You see Verify right here. Goes to the right side, ends up passing to the hat real quick. Hat drops to the paint, gets stuck as a step back, goes up for a stupid pull up. Ends up missing that one though, but JAVALE gets the ball, goes up for a standing dunk. So that was a great dunk by me. And that's the, what I'm saying, Rise Up Legend popping in. Now I ain't gonna lie, even though I did put it in the intro or like the thumbnail or whatever, I didn't get no type of like Rise Up dunks for real. I don't really know. It's just like I wasn't really going for that. I was mainly getting like driving dunks, but it is what it is, man. Like 6-19, guard shoots the ball right here. Ends up breaking down when JAVALE goes up for the rebound. Burst dribble all the way to the paint real quick. I stopped, do a step back, try to throw an alley. The center actually anticipates that, so we don't get that. But the guard gets open on the wing right here. Shoots that one and ends up greening it, bro. And we got into a little scuffle right here because honestly, them boys was actually like trying to zigzag the whole time, drops to the paint on me. That's kind of stupid. But JAVALE goes up for, burst dribble, pass to the corner, wide open for the 3, ends up making that. I don't know why he thought I was gonna go up on him and not pass to the corner, but it is what it is, and that makes it a 5-game win streak right there. So currently won that game 22-19, up by 3 points. You know, Verify had 8 points, had 4, and I had 10 points and 7 rebounds. So that's the last game at JAVALE McGee. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely went off. So now, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully y'all boys did enjoy this content as JAVALE McGee with the 95 cent dunk and rise up on legend. Man, if I did enjoy this, all I want in this video is 15 likes and for y'all to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, know when I drop. But not too much to say. Comment who y'all want next, and you know, I will see y'all boys next time around.